for your these good at in there thug and think they'll tell. I'm sitting first class with my bag, they saying I smell funny. Killing the game is all I'm. My young shaking some. 10K that's play money. I buy your base song. I spread some in blue hunt, look like I'm neighbor. I'll be back in the morning. Tell me how much you want it. You know these bags are strong. You break, you buy, you bust it open. They hang up posters with the reward. My swag was stolen. He wanted to. I put up. Stuff 20,000 skinny pants. I call that a Harriet to me. I be mad when I no cat machine. I'm pop my like baby, cause this outfit 3600. I fall in the club like so many. Be scared.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to the Celtics in Boston.
Here we go.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Towns down low, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Buries it from three-point range.
They got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Now, here's Nesmith. And the rejection by Towns. Back to Brunson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brunson's got 5.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Siakam outside. Pass to Huff. And stolen by Anunoby. Bridges, no one around him. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Siakam. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Halliburton penetrating for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
New York again turning it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Mike Brown for a little bit. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks, David. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Brunson driving to the basket. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Halliburton. Driving in. And the rejection by Towns. Brunson scanning the floor. Towns down low. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trailed by 9. Inside. Outside for Halliburton. Off target with his 3. Here's New York. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 9 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Seconds left to play here in the first. Here's McConnell. Takes it inside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Down low. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Indiana.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his first personal.
Brunson outside. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And it's Mathurin missing. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. But giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And here's McConnell. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And Toppin throws it down.
I love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Here's Brunson. New York moving the ball around. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Huff. Pacers trailed by 8. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it's Halliburton missing. Brunson with it. He's got 12. Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. At the top of the key, Towns. Uncovered. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Knicks. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
A nice shot by Huff.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The drive by Clarkson. And stolen by Siakam. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
The Pacers making a switch here. 1:56 left in the first half. Here's Nesmith. The rebound by Yabusele. The Knicks leading by 8. To the left side wing. To the wing on the left. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to Dadier. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And here's Clarkson. After Obi Toppin was able to get the triple. Outside Robinson. Back to Clarkson. Launches it. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Pass to Toppin. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. Matherin's got his first basket.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
That one good for 2.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Toppin. To the inside. Now Shepard. Back to Wiseman. Shepard with the ball. And the Pacers another 3. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Clarkson. Off on the layup. Gets it off. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Pass to Dodgier. Now Robinson. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trailed by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Siakam outside. Here's Huff. And the layup's good off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
The Knicks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit,
Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers trail by 7. That's tipped. McBride with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Pass to Robinson. Clarkson outside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Clarkson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pacers trailed by 9. Down low. It's Nembhard on the wing. Still without a basket. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Robinson with the block.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's McConnell. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Here's McBride. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Clarkson following the score by Indiana. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. We've got 1:55 left for the third.
And Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
To the paint. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The drive by Clarkson. Out to the wing. From past the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Outside Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Drives to the hoop. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mathurin. Powered down with both hands.
And you see that extra gear with Mathurin gets him to the rim in a blink.
Here's McBride. Off target from outside.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Toppin can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 3. Clarkson right side. Pass to Robinson. Mathurin with the ball. Wide open look. The rebound by Yabusele.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. The kick out to Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Toppin. Good work there as it goes. Toppin's got 11 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front, up 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
36.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So it's the Knicks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. For the 3. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
36.
From deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for New York.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Towns, no luck. Pacers trailed by 8. Siakam outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York with the ball. It's Hart on the wing. From deep, Brunson misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. And so it's Indiana with it. Bridges with the steal. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Here's Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Out to Brunson. Here's Hart. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listened. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Just a great job of Halliburton finding his way to the bucket.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
And Indiana making a change here. On the wing, Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers trailed by 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul.
New York leading by 9. And it's hard penetrating. Drains the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running are designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Brunson adds a two-pointer. And again, it's New York.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the dunk by Towns.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New York.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Knicks on offense. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. They get it again. The three. Drops in the tray.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
First team foul.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could...
inside to meet it, delivery.